Hello friends, welcome to this lecture. Now in this lecture we are going to see how to find Instagram influencer, what are Instagram influencers, and how to find profitable Instagram influencers and how to stay away from fake Instagram influencers. So now just for a brief, who are Instagram influencers? Influencers on Instagram are Instagram users who have an established credibility and audience who can persuade others by virtue of their trustworthiness and authenticity. In a nutshell, Instagram influencers leverage a trustworthy following and better than average engagement to influence their followers to make purchases and lifestyle decisions. These buying decisions are based on Instagram product placements, Instagram straightforward recommendation and tag suggestions and other subtle influence. So now you all might understand Instagram influencer is any person who has a page on Instagram and who has a good following and an engagement on that, and people are really influenced by their post. Like if a person has a good following and he has an influence that if he recommends any of the product to them, like if it is a beauty niche, whatever niche they are in, for example, if you are in a beauty niche, then there are many actors who are influencers who if promote like Lakme products or anything, and they have an influence on their following, that their followers will like their post and they will go and buy whatever product they recommend. So these are Instagram influencers. There are many actors, celebrities, there are many normal people like you and me who have a good Instagram page with good followings around a separate niche and a specific niche and make money through Instagram promotion. They charge 12 hours, 24 hours, different rates for different things, for story ads on their page and many things they charge differently. So these are Instagram influencers. Now let's see the pros and cons of Instagram influencers. The pros of Instagram influencers: it impacts buying decision. So it's very simple. People who follow the influencer are influenced by their recommendations. So if any influencer recommends any product, they will buy that product and instill trust in the minds of consumers. See, if you are a new dropshipper or a new e-commerce business, people might not trust your website. As it is a new website, there are many websites that are regularly opened and they scam people. They take money and run away. So it is hard for new consumers to trust you, and so they might not buy from you unless and until they know that you can be trustable or not. So Instagram influencer plays as a bridge because people trust on them, people are influenced by them and has a belief in them. They will, if any Instagram influencer promotes your product and your website, then it builds a trust inside the mind of a consumer that as that influencer is recommending, then this might not be a fake website, and so they will buy from you. So it increases the chance of conversions and you get more sales. You can reach massive audience quickly. Now, unlike Facebook, where you have to run daily ads, you have to manage, you have to learn when to scale, when to kill, you have to find out different audiences and too many efforts you have to put in. Under Instagram influencer, you only need to find one Instagram influencer who has good following, who has good engagement rate and genuine engagement rate, and you can easily within 24 hours and with one payment you can reach 100,000 people within just one day. While in Facebook you have to pay per day amount, and it depends on when, and per day it depends on your ads and many things, how many people are going to watch it and how many people are going to come to your website. Also with Facebook, if you're a beginner, people might not trust your website, but as I said, in Instagram influencer, people put their trust and safety on the Instagram influencer, and so they will trust you also. Now I just want to give you an example of one of the massive deal that was done and how Instagram influencer marketing works. So Cristiano Ronaldo, he was given $1 billion by Nike. The reason they stayed is because And Cristiano is one of the top influencers on the planet who has effectively leveraged his social following and engagement into a media powerhouse. So because of his following, if you go and check Instagram page of Cristiano Ronaldo, then you can find he has 185 million followers, and his per every post that he does, he gets 5 to 6 million people. So you can see, if he promotes, Nike has paid him $1 billion to promote their product on his page. And so if Cristiano Ronaldo promotes even a single product on his page, it will get a great amount of sale for Nike, because within 24 hours they can reach 5 million people within just 24 hours. As soon as Cristiano Ronaldo post a product, their product, people will go and buy. They can get a massive amount of people, they can reach out massive amount of audience quickly within 24 hours. Here you can see Cristiano Ronaldo is promoting various products on his Instagram page. So this is how influencer works. Now it is just an example of how Instagram influencing and how products, companies such as we see Nike paid $1 billion. In the same way, there are many micro niche influencers who charge $5, $20, $30 depending on their followers and their engagement rates. They charge differently, but they can help you reach 100,000 people in just 24 hours, and you can get good amount of sales through Instagram influencer. Now the cons of Instagram influencer: might lose money or even not even break even if you pick a wrong influencer. Now if you picked a wrong influencer who doesn't have there are many people who have pages on Instagram but they don't have a great influence on people. So if you picked a wrong influencer, then you might not even make your expense. You might not break even on your expenses, and you might lose money for the amount that you paid to the influencer. Fake Instagram influencers. Many people have they want to earn money, a quick buck using this method. What they do is they create an Instagram page, they post 6 to 7 posts, and they buy Instagram followers and Instagram likes and comments and engagement. And so you might think that they are good, they are great influencers, and you may buy an influencer shout out for 24 hours, but you might lose that money because they might be fake influencers. Saturation. Many Instagram influencers get easily saturated because they promote many products many times. For example, they promote 2 to 3 products in a one day, or many people, many e-commerce websites hire many influencers for their single product, and so that product might get saturated easily because people might have seen that product on anywhere else also. So these are the cons. Now I will explain you how to find Instagram influencers so that you don't get into the cons. You can stay away from this cons and you can get the benefits of these pros. So we will going to see how to find profitable Instagram influencers and not to get scammed by any fake Instagram influencers, so that you don't lose your money and you only find Instagram influencers that might benefit you. Now, before that, the main important thing when it comes to Instagram influencer marketing and all is the engagement rate. If an Instagram influencer engagement rate is not good, then you should stay away from them. So the average Instagram now what is an engagement rate? It's very simple. It is the corresponding ratio of the likes and comments on all their posts as compared to their followers. For example, if an Instagram page has 100,000 followers and they have and the post that they give on their page, if it is the ratio of it is less than 1%, like for example, if 100,000 followers are there and they are only getting 1,000 likes on their post and only 5 to 10 comments, then it is 1% engagement, and it would be poor engagement. So this is what known as an engagement rate. So for example, if we just take an example of Cristiano Ronaldo, he has 185 million people followers. He gets 5 to 7 million easily So he has 3 to 4% engagement rate, but this is Cristiano Ronaldo. We can't say he gets good amount. He's a genuine Instagram influencer, so he is not to be questioned because he's a genuine Instagram influencer. But still, we can find out other, like we'll just try to see if any dog niche, as we are going into a pet store. So let's take any one of them. So here we have this Instagram page who has 57,000 followers. Now if we see, they get 10,000 likes. So we can say that they have 20% engagement rate and they have good amount of comments. So we can say this is an Instagram influencer. It seems to be a genuine Instagram influencers because they are getting 10 to 20%, 50 out of 57k, they are getting 10 to 20% of likes, and they are getting 100 to 200 comments on all their posts. So this Instagram page seems genuine, because what will happen if, even if they have bought Instagram followers, they might not spend money on all their posts. So if you find out constantly that they are getting 5 to 10% engagement rate on all their posts. So here we can see some are 8,000, some are 7,000, some are 10,000. So we can say they have 5,000 to 10,000 likes and comments of 100. So it seems genuine. But still, if you want to find out whether they are not genuine or not, what you should do is you should check all their posts, and you should check their comments. If same people comment the same thing on all their posts, so for example, if they get I love it or I want it on all their posts, the same person is posting same comments on their post, then they might be fake. But this page seems genuine because they have different posts from different people and they have 5 to 7% engagement. So it seems to be a genuine Instagram page. So let's go to the industry standard engagement rate. So if the page has 1% or less, then it is a poor engagement rate. If the industry engagement rate is 1% to 3.5%, then it is an average engagement rate. If the engagement rate is within 3 to 6%, then it is a high engagement rate and you should go ahead with it. For me, a rule of thumb is always to have 4% or above engagement rate. I won't go below 4% because I might break even, or I might not lose money in that. So I need at least 4% or 6%, 4% or above engagement rate. If above 6% engagement rate, then very high engagement rate. So this is what you have to see. Now, how to find engagement rate? If you go to an Instagram page, as I said, first check out their followers. If they have then check out their corresponding post likes and comments. If they have 4 to 5%, so for example 57,000 followers and this page is getting 10,000 likes or hearts from people, so they are getting 10%, 20%, 30%. So average we can say they are above 5% engagement. So if followers are good and corresponding engagement is 5%, that is the likes they are getting, the hearts they are getting. And third is to check their comments. Check 5 to 10 comments of their 5 to 10 posts. If the comments on all the posts are repetitive and they are getting same posts, same comments from everyone, from the same person, then they might be fake. Currently here this doesn't seem, because they are getting, on every post they are getting different comments from different people, so it seems this page seems genuine. So this is how you find an Instagram influencer engagement rate. Now this is a manual way of finding Instagram influencers. Many people try to find manually. Now one more thing I would like to say, if you see a followers of 57,000, now also check how much is their following. So for example, their followers, the people whom they are following should always be less than 1% or 1% than the people following them. So then the people corresponding to their followers. So here they have 57,000 followers and they are following 1,115. So it is 1 to 2%. So it is okay. We can say this is genuine, because many times what happens is Instagram influencers, what they do is they contact another Instagram influencers and they make an agreement that both of them will follow each other to show a social proof. So always see that the pages that they are following is between 1 to 2% compared to the followers they have. Now this is how you find a manual Instagram influencer engagement rate. Now let's see some of the best ways to find influencers easily, and not only just Instagram influencers but profitable Instagram influencer. How we can find profitable Instagram influencer in a less amount of time and on an automated basis. So one thing is to go to Phalanx, PH. It is a website which will help you find out the Instagram engagement rate. Here you can find Instagram engagement rates of any Instagram influencer. So if you came around with any Instagram page and you want to find out what are their engagement rates, so all you have to do is just copy their link, copy their username, come here and paste it and search. So as I said, this page has 27.5% engagement rate, 15,000 likes and 307 comments. So it has a high engagement rate. Now I don't know whether they will be an influencer or not. They will be ready to promote products or not. They might be promoting their own products. But this is how we find an Instagram influencer. And you can go and check whenever you find any Instagram influencer whom you like on Instagram. All you have to do is just copy their username, go to Phalanx and paste it and search it. You will find out their engagement rate. Even though you find an engagement rate here, but still check their last 10 posts and check the comment section. It only shows you likes and comments, but you should see what kind of comments they are getting. If you are getting the same comments on all the posts by same people, then they might be fake influencers, and stay away from that. Now this is one of the automated ways. Now second, one software that I would recommend, which you can use freely. It has a premium version, but we don't need a premium version. Just to find out Instagram influencers, we can use it. That is Clout HQ. Clout HQ. Now it helps you connect with different Instagram influencers. You can find out they cost around 59, 79, 129, but you don't need that. You can use by their free version only. All we need is their influencer directory. So they have a directory of different influencers, and what you can do is here you can search through keywords, you can search through followers and engagement rate. Now all of these, they have a good database and they give you good intel about all the Instagram influencers. So you can find out profitable Instagram influencers and genuine Instagram influencer using this website and their directory, that is influencer directory. So as our niche is pet, so let's search for pet niche. Now we can, pet. Now here we can go from 100, we want from 100,000 to or above. Engagement rate we will set around 4% or above, and we'll try to search. And it is currently searching its directory for Instagram influencers, which has a keyword of pet in it. So here it is giving us the different Instagram influencers who have different based on pets. So here you can see pets and animals, pets and animals, pets and animals. We can also go show more, and we can find out different Instagram influencers. They show you their following, how many followers are there. They show you their engagement rate. So this Instagram influencer has 5.42 engagement rate, so which is good, above 4%. It has 2.1 million followers, so it might be very costly for us. So we need only 100,000 or more than 100 or 200,000, I would say. So here one more, pets and animals. Now once you find out, you can go inside and check their you can gather intel from this website, and it gives you a good amount of data about these Instagram influencers. So now we have come from the Batman Pug. Here you can get their followers, their engagement rate, their average likes, average views, comments, posts per day. Now this is one metric that you should see. The average post per day should be 1 or 2, not more than that. If a person is posting more than 3 or 4, then maybe they are promoting more products on their Instagram page, and so they might get saturation rate easily, or people might we might not like them. So it's better to find out 1 post a day, 5% engagement rate, and 100,000 followers. So this is a good. Now here you get their statistics. So what were their followers, and it has been increasing. So you can find out that this person has got increasing the followers from 30th April to here. You can see their engagement rate. It has always been within 3 or to 4.4, so it has been good. You can see past 3 months engagement rate, so it has been 3.6 to 4.3. Their following, the media post, how much they post per day, and their bio changes. There's not been any bio change. Now here you can find out if this page has been advertising with someone else. They have a connection with different brands. So if they're promoting some other brands, currently it is not promoting any brand on their page. So this is how you can find. So trust me, this website will give you good influencers. You can easily find good influencer using this website rather than going and manually finding on Instagram page. You can use the directory provided by them, and then all you need to do is go to Instagram, click on it, go to Instagram, and through your mobile just put a DM, just give a DM to this page that you want to promote your product, and I'm interested for a 24-hour, please give your prices, and they will send their prices, and then you can promote your product. Now whenever some Instagram influencer gives you a rate, you can ask for 10 or 20% discount. I always get 10 or 20% discount, or I would get some other deals, a bulk deal like link in the bio or something, or a 12-hour story post along with a 24-hour post or a permanent post. So they give you different versions, different prices and price models for different promotions. So you can ask either 10 or 20% discount, or they might give you a bundle services. So this is how you can find good Instagram influencers. Here we found out this. Then here this one is also. Here they show you different posts they have been. It is currently loading, so one is load. They have one. This account has 1,49,000 followers, 4.59% engagement rate, post per day 1, so it is good. It seems good, so we can contact them also. So here you can see they have been posting different posts and are getting good engagement, 4,000, 5,000, 4,000. So it seems to 4% engagement rate average. It is good. Now one more way to find Instagram influencer is, once you find an Instagram influencer page, what you should do is you should drop down here, and you will find out different other Instagram influencer page related to this page itself. So you can find out, you can gather more Instagram influencer pages and check them on flanks and find out whether they are profitable or not. So this website Clout HQ is good if you want to find out genuine Instagram influencers. You can go to directory and find them, and then once you go to their page, you can directly contact them using DM. You can DM them about their prices, and they will, within 24 hours, they will contact you. If you don't find Instagram influencer on Cloud HQ, I've shown you how to find engagement using flanks and what are the things that you have to keep in mind while using Instagram influencers. So thank you. I think this lecture has been huge. So let's conclude it here.